sell. I think it was the Texans. Let me just double check that to make sure that's correct. And I can rerun them if anybody wants it. Let's see. Actually, the Jets and the Texans. So I'll run them in case anybody wants them. I'm not sure. Let me see if I can create them real fast. By the way, I'm gonna do some pieces of the past breaks at the end. Let me put this to the stage here. Well, first, let me start a giveaway. There we go. All right, so that giveaway started. So we got a little, you get a choice of a 97 Omega Hockey, Bill and Ted's, Laughs, Pro Set Hockey, 98 Pacific Baseball. So your choice of them, rip or ship. All right, let me see if I can create these listings real quick. Give me one moment. Let's see. I'll just do that. That works. One Texans. $15. Oop, I change the shipping. I'm going to do the same thing for the Jets in case anybody missed it and they want it. Break one Jets. Okay. What's up, Nomadic? How you doing, man? So, guys, this is my first break. Optic. This pre-sold before the show. So we got Optic Hanger, 2 Optic Value Packs, the Donruss Mega Box, and the 88 Tops Football Cello, Jumbo Cello. That pre-sold, except for 2 teams, didn't sell. So I will run them here in a second. Let me bring them to the stage actually right now. See if I can find them. Here they are. All right, so the Texans and the Jets didn't sell, so I'll run them again in case anybody's interested. And then the second break, this will run sudden death after the stream. After this first break, Bowman, Baseball, 2 blasters, Top Series 2 blaster, 85 Donruss from a sealed case. So that'll be the second break. And then third break, we'll do one of these 1700s, Pieces of the Past, hobby box, 4 packs, 4 relics per box. There's 1 relic per pack. And then we ripped a bunch of these last week. This is my last one. 9-year edition, Pieces of the Past. So some of these sold already. The first of these sold out. I can run a second one, though. And then I did load up a Star Wars. These sell pretty well. I picked these up at my flea market on Thursday. These sell pretty well. 2019 Rise of Skywalker blaster box. There's 10 packs per box, plus 1 bonus jumbo patch card. So I have it set for 10 buy it nows per pack, and then I'll run a spinning wheel to see who gets the jumbo patch card. So that's in there as well. But let me run the Texans here. In the first break, they didn't sell in the pre-bidding. So Houston Texans in this Optic Donruss break. BGO's in. Ready Picker one's in on the Star Wars. Thank you very much. All right, thank you, BGO. And then the Jets for the other team that didn't get a bid. The Jets do have downtown hits, right? And I think you get a haul. Jets are on the stage here. And Jets are running. So again, this break is a Donruss Mega. These Megas hit pretty nice. I'm hoping to we hit a downtown on one of them before, so I'm hoping that happens tonight. 2 Optic Value Packs, Optic Hanger, and the 88 Tops. So BGO taking down those 2. All right. So let me let me put this second break to stage of the Pieces of the Past, and then I'll do the same for the Star Wars. I think there are some available left. Let's see. Yeah, there's 4 of these left available. These boxes. This is the box we hit that Megalodon tooth card. This is the card, even though this is, where is it? Yeah, this is one that I hit out of a box. So actually, Andy hit and gave it to me as a gift. This is not the one that was hit last week, but it was the same card. Megalodon shark tooth. We hit that out of that box. We hit some cool relic cards. So cool stuff in there. Okay, let's get this a ripping. So I was gonna start. He'll do the Donruss value, the Optic value packs, then do the 88, then the hanger, then the mega. If anybody has any different thoughts, let me know. It probably looks like it, Andy. Probably looks like it. Yeah, I had my wisdom tooth pulled last Thursday. Probably about 20 years too late. All right, so let's get into the rip here. Good luck, everyone. We're going to start with the value pack. Maybe I'll do value, 88 tops, value, hanger, mega. It's a thank you. Very nice. Very nice of you. Let me go to my YouTube though and make sure check my feed here. All right, good over there. Thank you, Twinkie. Appreciate the like and subscribe. All right, let's get these get to the ripping. Let me actually get my penny sleeves out there so I'm ready to go. Here we go. All right. Pack one of the Donruss value. All right, here we go. Alan Lazard. Do the green. What is that in this pack? Is this called green hyper or let's see. Green velocity parallels. Kayvon Thibodeau. Daniel Jones. Alvin Kamara. Antonio Gibson. Gabe Davis. Myles Garrett, Kirk Cousins, David Montgomery, Khalil Shakir. Here's the, let me save the green hyper to the end. Jacob Cowings on the rookie to the 49ers. I think this is the security card. Yeah, that's always a bummer. Could have been a redemption, but no, it's a security guard. Saw Shakir. Adiza Isaac on the green hyper, parallel, going to the Ravens. I think it's Ravens, right? Yeah. All right, let me get him sleeved up. All right. We'll do the 88 tops and we'll do the other Optic. So here we're hunting Bo Jackson, Christian Okoye, Bosworth is in there. So let's see what we can get for some guys. I'm putting together a pretty exciting break in the near future. I don't want to announce it yet until I get the product in. But obviously, even more exciting is the V Friends break. Was it July 16th? I think with Gary V joining Rod Picking and Punching, Dennis McKinnon, Dean Biasucci, Chuck Nelson, Dwight Stevenson, Phil Simms. Eugene Marvey, Bill Brooks, Freeman McNeil, Joe Morris, Kenneth Davis, Tony Casillas. Thank you, Todd. Appreciate that. Mike Kofer. That's a good middle linebacker number, 55. He's an outside linebacker, though. Randy Wright, Lorenzo Hampton, Jerry Gray. Getting there, Mike. I worked all day today pricing stuff, so I'm starting the process now, pricing and planning. Ron Heller, Doug Smith, Irving Fryer. There we go. Terry Kennard, George Adams, Wade Wilson, Dave Craig, Gary Anderson. Not the kicker, though. Not the kicker, Gary Anderson. Ed Too Tall Jones. It's a cool one for the Cowboys. Ozzie Newsome. Ernest Jackson. There we go. Walter Payton, record breaker. And the Bears, Vincey Glenn. The Seahawks action photo. Kurt Warner follows blocking. Fred Marion. Tim Spencer. Curtis Duncan. Ricky Sanders. He was a pesky receiver. Jim Kelly. Kelly plots his course. Broncos. Is that Sammy Winder? Kellen Winslow. Mark Kelso. Johnny Holland on the rookie card. David Little. Oh, wow, Andy. Andy, that's the first giveaway one I think you've gotten. David Little and Lewis Lips draws a crowd, or in a crowd. There's one behind it. Charles White. I know. I've never seen him win before at anything, to be honest. In high school, sports, in video games when we played together. Never seen him win. Andy, what do you want? You choose your pack here. You get the 97-98 Omega Hockey. Bill and Ted Laughs. 90 Pro Set. 98 Pacific Baseball. Your choice there, the King of Pennants. Bill and Ted, rip it or ship it, Andy. Rip it or ship it. Ship it. You got it. There'll probably be a short on Rips and Brews, our YouTube channel that we share. Yeah. I'm really happy you shipped it because my voice is, I don't know why my voice is shot today. All right. All right, Optic box number 2. Optic pack number 2. So Christian Kirk. Let me move this Star Wars box to the stage a little bit too. I'll alternate them back and forth. Christian Kirk. Jerry Jeudy. What is allowed to be given away on Digital cards? I think you can give away anything. I mean, anything legal, I assume. WSE. I mean, can you get to give away a not a card, if that's what you're asking? I assume you can give away a not card. Buda Baker. Jahmyr Gibbs. Curtis Samuel. Brandon Ayuk. Minka Fitzpatrick. Jalen Carter. There's something different in the back. Something different back here. I'm going to say that to the end. Jalen Hurts, back-to-back Eagles. Cade Stover on the green hyper parallel. Edgerrin Cooper. All right, this card looks different to me. Oh. Brian Thomas Jr., Uptown, going to the Jaguars. Man, I haven't seen one of these hit in the value pack, but Brian Thomas Jr. I don't know who got the Jags. Let me see. Let me pull up my district. Yeah, that's a beautiful card. That's a beauty. Let me see. Let me pull up my orders real fast here, see who got that. Jacksonville. Pluto Emperor. Pluto. Congrats, man. There you go. Very nice. I saw that in the back of the pack. I haven't seen these pulled out of the value packs yet, so I didn't know where they would be in the pack, but very nice. Very nice pull there. Congrats, Pluto. Let me get this in I'll get them in a mag case real quick. Can you give away anything on digital cards? I assume so. You probably can ask Rod picking and punching, but I assume you can give away anything. All right, just getting him magged up there. Here we go. Brian Thomas Jr. Congrats, Pluto. That's a way to start this break, huh? A little Uptown. All right. I knew it was good when we hit back-to-back eagles. I knew something good was coming, right? Let me get that Cade Stover sleeved up too. All right. And that's awesome, though. You could pull that out of the value packs. Because I have a ton of value packs I was going to save for future breaks, but I've never seen anyone pull that out of a value pack. But I haven't really watched a lot of them being open, to be honest. I just open what I've had. All right, so here we go. That's the hit so far. The Brian Thomas Jr. Uptown rookie card. We got the Optic value pack or the hanger box ripped here. Yeah, right. That Pluto Emperor picked up. Tim. What was his buy on that? Let's see. $2. $2 for an Uptown. There you go, Pluto. That's how you do it. Oh, why can't I get this box open? 1 second. There we go. This box is an awkward box here. I don't know why. Empty box. All right, here we go with the hanger box. I saw that card on back, or maybe you guys did too, so I will pull that forward. Oh, nice. Did you have a good time down at Ocean City, Maryland, I assume? So that was the back card. Keon Coleman, rookie card. Montez Sweat. Patrick Mahomes. Deuce Vaughn. CJ Stroud. Roshan Johnson. Christian Kirk. Jerry Jeudy. Budda Baker. Will Levis. Rashad White. Zach Charbonnet. George Kittle. TJ Watt. Justin Fields. Saquon Barkley. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on behind here. Let's see. Looks like a silver rookie, Darius Robinson. Michael Penix, there we go. Nice Michael Penix on the hollow. Going to Atlanta there. It's a nice card. Hidden potential, Jordan Travis. Probably not as even more hidden these days, I assume, right? And the purple shock. Edgerrin Cooper on the purple shock. But yeah, the Penix is a nice pull there. Was that you, Andy? Who got that one? Nice. Nice. Get these sleeved up. Guys, the on the stage is what I'll do later on in the break. The Donruss. I'm not Donruss. Let me get Donruss on the brain. The Star Wars Blaster Box. There's 10 packs per box. There's one jumbo patch card per box. So basically, you're bidding on a pack, and out of the 10 packs that sell, I will run a wheel for the jumbo patch card. So you'll get one of the 10 people will get the patch card as well. Sorry, I'm just leaving up these hollows. I don't have any Marvel now. To be honest, I don't know Marvel that well. I mean, not that I know Star Wars that great either. I know early Star Wars better. But maybe down the road. I know other people are breaking it. Yeah, maybe later on in the break, WSC, or when I'm doing my regular card stream. I'm trying to get through a bunch of... it's a little harder to do that in the break because it takes up a chunk of the screen. But I'm happy. I appreciate that, man. It's very nice of you. But definitely later, after I do a baseball break, I'm down too. All right, let me pin a giveaway here. So that's before we rip the Donruss Mega, your choice of those 4 packs back there. All right, now we got the Donruss Mega. So these are, I mean, I think better than the Optic Mega, at least what I've seen pulled when I've opened. So let's see what we get there. I appreciate you, man. That's super nice of you. I do okay? Thanks. Thanks, Sean. Words of encouragement there from the Real Life Perspective show. All right. Just a weird layout to the box here. What's going on here? All right, there we go. Make sure you get the right amount of packs. We have 6 packs, 10 cards per pack. Let's make sure that's 6. 6 there. There we go. All right. Yeah, I'm not complaining about an Uptown. I'm not complaining about that. Let's give me another Uptown, Andy. But here we go. Pack number 1 of the Donruss. But it seems like Donruss was more, I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure what more chances of pulling out of a Donruss compared to an Optic. Roger Worley, little throwback. Levante David. Jalen Polk on the green. Press proof. Dominators, Kyler Murray. White Hot Rookies. There we go. That's a nice one. White Hot Rookies, J.J. McCarthy. Going to the Vikings. The pink. Tayshawn Palmer going to the Cardinals. Jared Verse, Rated Rookie. Puka Nacua. Leonard Williams. That's a nice little pack there. Nice hit there for the Vikings. Great looking card. Oh, I only hit downtowns? You mean, in Megas. Or in Donruss. I thought so. But that might be the case. All right, let me get the pink sleeved up here. All right. Jalen Polk sleeved. All right, pack number 2. Deron Bland. Josh Jacobs. Jarius Sneed. Chuba Hubbard. Press proof Gus Edwards. Amari Cooper. Panini Instant. It's interesting. Get the pink here. Let's go Viking. Dallas Turner. Will Shipley, the Rated Rookie. Sauce Gardner. James Conner. Kid Reporter. Not the Viking we're chasing there. I don't know who had the Vikings anyway. Who hit that nice McCarthy earlier. Oh, it's a BGO. There we go. All right. Pack number 3. Just 3 packs available in the Pieces of the Past 9-pack, 9-year edition pack, if anyone wants to get in on that. Jamal Charles. Warren Moon. A little fancier back there. Let's see what that one is. Nico Collins. Jonathan Taylor. Jermaine Burton on the throwback rated rookie. Galaxy of Stars, Trevor Lawrence. Cool looking card. Yeah, save that red card to last. Got Chop Robinson, Tyler Algier, Roquan Smith. Back to the Trevor Lawrence. Got a Steeler. Peyton Wilson. Super cool looking card though. Yeah, that's a great looking card. If that would be like a color match, that would be great for like a nice Chiefs. Optic preview, is that what that one is? Yeah, I've never seen one of these before. Yeah, it's a great looking card. I mean, I wish it was a big quarterback or something, but I gotcha. Okay. The pink one that's called the same thing? The preview? Really? Wow. All right. That's good to know. Get these other rookies sleeved up. Was yours the red one, Andy? The Bo Nix? I got it. So they're like a flash ahead for Optic. I got what you're saying. Darius Slay, Najee Harris, Josh Hines Allen, Jacoby Myers, Press Proof Dalton Kincaid, Trey Benson on the Elite Series rookie. Cool looking card. Pink, Ben Sinnott. Hoping a little Jaden on that one. Luke McCaffrey, Josh Allen, Evan McPherson. Yeah, not the pink commander you're looking for there, I guess, Andy. Unless you're a big Ben Sinnott fan. I need Tom Sleever in the house again soon, Andy. Or teach Mrs. Flips how to sleeve. I don't think she'll be too on board with the idea. All right. 2 left. Fred Warner. Dexter Manley. There we go. Nice Commander throwback. Redskin. Quentin Johnson. Oh, thanks, Cup of Joe. The Retro Wasteland's coming in. Appreciate it. So 2 left. 2 spots left on that second piece of the pass break. Tyler Higbee. There we go. Auto. Jaheim Bell. That came out of nowhere on the auto. I'll come back to him. Get Deron Payne. New England get a nice little auto. Thank you, Ready Picker 1. Deron Payne, I showed you that earlier. Then we got Justin Tucker. Thank you, Pluto. That might be sold at. Yep. Pink. Braylon Allen. Rasheen Ali. Jerry Jeudy. So nice last pack there. Yeah, nice little auto for going to the Patriots. Who are New England? Let's see. Scroll up here. Ready Picker 1. There you go. Pulling an auto. Yeah, I love those boxes. I mean, I like Optic better, but I know the Donruss Megas are pretty good. But there we go. Let's go into the Patriots there. Oh, there's still one pack left, though. I was sort of my mind. I was thinking that was the last pack. We still got the last pack there. Todd Pelly, you got the giveaway. I'll show you your choices here in a second. All right. So, Todd, your choices were the Hockey 97, 98 Pacific Baseball, Pro Set Hockey, Laughs Pack. So your choice there, Todd, either rip it or ship it. And the last pack of the break, been a nice break so far. Let's try to end it with a bang here. Kendrick Bourne. Rip. Let's see which one it was. Baseball, you got it, man. Kendrick Bourne, DeAndre Swift, Christian Wilkins. Got another Optic preview back there. Archie Manning. Ship it, no worries. Jaden Daniels, the press proof rookie card going to it. Might be King of Pennants, right? It's a nice Jaden Daniels in the last pack. Xavier Legette. Here we got the Optic preview, the red. Buffalo Bills, Ray Davis. Jacob Cowing. Garrett Bowles. David Montgomery. Kid Reporter ended out. So at least we hit a nice little Jaden Daniels in the last pack. Get him sleeved up. Get a Ray Davis sleeved up too. That's an even better looking card for the Bills with the red, with the color matched Ray Davis there. Great looking card. All right, so let me take you through those hits there. Todd, let me mark your stuff for you before I forget. Todd Pella with the baseball pack. Okay, so here we got the hits and that first break. So we had the J.J. McCarthy on the white hot rookies going to the Vikings. Jaden Daniels on the press proof going to the Commanders. We had the Jaheim Bell auto going to the Patriots. The Michael Penix silver going to the Falcons. And the bell of the ball, Blair Thomas Jr. Brian Thomas Jr. I'm saying Blair Thomas Jr. Brian Thomas Jr. Uptown going to the Jaguars. So nice first break. Here we go, man. Let me get this stuff packed aside, and we'll get to the second one. So the first team in the second break is, well, the second break is this. Let me show you what we got here. So we got a pair of Bowman blasters, Top Series 2 blaster, 85 Donruss wax pack. So that's the break. Let me run. This is going to be sudden death, so these auctions don't reset. So they're going to run right now. Arizona Diamondbacks starting it off. Thanks, Pluto. Thank you, Cup of Joe. All right, next squad, the Atlanta Braves. Let's come up to the stage. And Pluto, I was probably going to ship next week after my break, but if you want me to ship early, let me know. If you want me to get the Uptown to you sooner, perfectly fine with that. Atlanta Braves running now, 10 seconds. Okay, all right, man. Appreciate it. Retro Wasteland taking down the Braves. Baltimore Orioles up on the board here. 10 seconds. Again, the 85 Donruss. We're hunting Roger Clemens, Kirby Puckett are the big two that I would want to chase. Good question, Cup of Joe. So it's $5 the first team or anything in these breaks, 25 cents each additional. And I ship generally like once every 3 weeks, unless you can always request me to ship right away. I have no problem doing that. But I would ship probably after my next week's break. But here we go. Orioles running 10 seconds. And we'll do a regular card show this Wednesday. Then not the following week because Rods has Gary V on with him in that top time spot. Mutt taking it down. Thank you, Mutt. Boston Red Sox. Again, we're hunting the Roger Clemens in the 85 Donruss with the Red Sox, but obviously they're a good team in the current break anyway. The Red Sox running now, 10 seconds, sudden death. Tim taking it down. Chicago Cubs to the stage. Tim, are you going to try to catch any Cubs or White Sox game when you're in Chicago? I'll let the Cubs run here. 10 seconds. I don't know if you, Rod, and Kerry and Dawn had talked about that at all. Tim taking it down. White Sox to the stage. 10 seconds. Running now. And guys, yeah, the stuff that's in the store you can pre-bid on. You can throw your max bid into if you don't want to, go and it's hard in sudden death to bid at the last second. So I definitely would max bid, custom bid. I forget what it's called on there. Cincinnati Reds to the stage. Running now, 10 seconds. Hawkeye's in. Hawkeye Mike taking it down. Appreciate it, Mike. Cleveland Guardians. Is that Kenzie Noel? I know I butchered his name. He's one of the prospects there running now. Cleveland Guardians. BGO taking it down. Thank you, BGO. Colorado Rockies. And now we're going to chase a little Condone. Running now, 10 seconds. BGO taking him. Detroit Tigers. They have a lot of chases going on. A lot of young prospects. Running now. King of Pants takes them down. Houston Astros to the stage. Astros running now. Retro Wasteland ticket coming in. The Snipe. Royals. So Jack Caglione will be a chase there for the Royals. Running now. Todd Pella, appreciate you, Todd. Angels to the stage. Give that a second. I think it's a pre-bid. So I'm just trying to work on the next break to get my my wheel ready too. Okay. All right. Angels running now. 10 seconds. BGO, thank you. Dodgers to the stage. Obviously, they're always a hot team. Running out, 10 seconds. BGO, thank you. All right. Miami Marlins. Ten seconds running now. Retro Wasteland, thank you. Milwaukee Brewers. Got Jesus Made. Running 10 seconds. King of Pennants gets him. You've all had some luck with the Twins. I hit big in one of Tim's breaks. I know Andy's hit an auto with the Twins. I think there was a low numbered Brooks Lee in the last break. So Twins running 10 seconds. I'm sorry, I misspoke. I hit with the Nationals in Tim's break, but the Twins have hit really well overall. New York Mets to the stage. Mets running now. Thank you, Tim. New York Yankees to the stage. Yankees running. Okay, Mike takes him. Oakland A's. A's are running for 10 seconds. Here we go. Ready Picker 1 takes him. Philadelphia Phillies to the stage here. And they're running. All right. Retro Wasteland. Pittsburgh Pirates. Oop, I never started. Sorry, guys. I thought I was starting. I'm like, why is that clock not timing? Top hell in with the Pirates. Okay, Mike. Thank you, Mike. San Diego Padres. Running now. Thank you, Todd. San Francisco Giants. Running now. Andy, if you're still here, what card do you think I would have been most excited to pull out of a pack in that 85 Donruss? What do you think, Andy? Seattle Mariners to stage. Yeah, back in the day, what would I have been most excited to pull out of that pack? Todd Pella, running now. What rookie card? Eric Davis, got it. The Eric Davis rookie card. It's a pretty good set. You got the obviously got Eric Davis. You got Dwight Gooden, Roger Clemens, Kirby Puckett. St. Louis Cardinals running now. Earl Hershiser as well, I think. Second year Mattingly, yep. Tampa Bay Rays to the stage. Running now. And for anybody watching over on YouTube, coming over to dibdickcards.com. I'm going to pin a giveaway here in a second, but you can use code SPORTFLIPS. You get $5 free to spend. Retro Wasteland takes down the Rays. Texas Rangers. And guys, for YouTube, they're giving away a Donruss Optic retail box when they get to 2,000 subs on Dibdick Cards. I don't know what the count's at right now. I'm going to try to pull it up on my other phone. But all you do is come over and sign up for Dibdick Cards. And you don't have to do anything to get in the giveaway. You're automatically in the giveaway. BGO takes it down. Toronto Blue Jays to the stage. So they're 1,800 something members. So yeah, come on over to Dibdick Cards. Just join, and you're going to get a chance to win $100 to $150 box of Donruss Optic. Blue Jays running now. Yeah, you think, Mike? Todd Pella takes down the Blue Jays. And the last squad, Washington Nationals. And he's all about the wood these days. So I assume Andy's going to be on the Washington Nationals. But here we go. Nationals running, 10 seconds, sudden death. Running now. That's all he talks about, Sam. That's all he talks about. I scared him off. All right. There we go. So that break is done. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, you did try. I appreciate it. Let me pin the other giveaway. All right, so that is running to get a choice of the hockey, or the laughs pack. What do you think about an order? Do you want to do Series 2, 85 Donruss, and then they get into the blasters? What do you got? Like, if there's a better idea, let me know. And let me pin a second one of these boxes, too. I have 2 of these pulled out. I'll pin another one of these boxes. Let me see if I can duplicate this. Let's see. Series 2, I'm going to start with? Okay. All right, so that second box is up in the buy now section too. I know that one sold out quick, so if anyone wants in on that second one, and there's still some Star Wars, 8 spots left in the Star Wars. Let me pin this guy to the stage though while we're ripping the baseball. So I'll do the first one. This will be the second one of these, if anyone wants in on the second box. But there's 4 packs per box. So you're bidding on 1 pack. 4 cards per pack, including 1 relic in each pack. All right, let's get in that Series 2. Thank you, Richard Wasteland. Appreciate it. You bought all 4. All right, so we're getting the whole. Do you want me to rip that retro, or do you want me to ship that? You're totally your call. Ship, you got it, man. Let me mark it. All right, got that mark for you. Let me pin the Star Wars back to stage then. All right, here we go. Got the Series 2. So this one, these are pretty dense boxes. We got 7 packs. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. We're going to start off with the, I forget what this is called, the sunrise parallel or the sunset, but the Shohei Ohtani on the summer, I can't remember that name of that. Summer holiday parallel, but you can't get better than a Shohei on that card. Very nice start for the Dodgers. Alec Marsh, Andre Palante, Brandon Lockridge, Taiwan Walker. These are hard to read. I heard Rod talking about them the other day. That gold on the bottom. Brady Basso, Elias Diaz, Bryce Teodosio, Brandon Rogers, Randy Vasquez, stars of the MLB, Spencer Strider, and Garrett Crochet. Let me double check for any kind of golden mirror backs here. Don't see anything there. Let me get the Shohei parallel sleeved up. Pack 2. Got Merrill Kelly. Drew Waters. Man, these are so hard. Shaney Baz. Igor Rosario. Daniel Schneemann. Javi Baez. Jasper Zuleta. Zach McKinstry. Jordan Hicks. Got a backward card. Save him to the end. Juan Soto. Put that back there. Okay, so there's one card behind it first. I think that's the Stars of the MLB card. Riley Green, comes to the Tigers. Got Cal Raleigh going to the Mariners. That was a card we already saw, the Jordan Hicks. There we go, the big dumper. That was your nickname in high school, right, Andy? Or at least in your frat house in college. There we go, the Cal Raleigh there. Okay, nothing gold on back. Washington Nationals on the summer. Do you remember the name of that? We looked it up before. Summer Holiday, I think it's called, right? Summer Holiday. Logan Driscoll, Ozzie Albies, Jonah Bride, Spencer Horwitz, Casey Schmidt, Ben Kasparius, Luis Peralta, Christian Javier, Blake Snell with a 90 All-Star look, David Ortiz, throwback, stars of the MLB, Wyatt Langford, and Luis Angel Acuna. Holiday Sun, okay. So I got some of it. I got none of it right because I said Summer Holiday. Well, I got Holiday right. Out of order. All right. Colorado Rockies, Ramon Urias, Joan Duran, Alejandro Kirk, Cutter Crawford, that's a pretty cool name, Jose Iglesias, Zach Geloff, Isaac Collins, got the Matt McLean sliding action card, backward card, come back to that, Jaron Duran on the Stars of MLB, Kirby Yates, they put him in the back. Tigers, Glenn Yaber Torres on the, was that like a sparkle? Very nice there for the Tigers. Did that just come out today? I've been so busy today, but I think I saw like a pop-up on my phone about like Phillies All-Stars. Yesterday? Okay. And I've been going since like 5:30 a.m. today. And I was going to go shopping, and I was like going between like 3 different flea markets. Which one should I hit? Instead, I just prepped for the National all day. Whit Merrifield on the Holiday Sun. Texas Taters. Interesting that he put out a thing after he retired. He just retired, and he put out the thing to the city of Philadelphia. I loved you a lot more than you loved me. Sorry, I played like crap for you, or something like that. Alexander Canario, Trent Grisham, Tyler O'Neill, Byron Buxton, Heston Kierstad, Glenyeber Torres, Kumar Rocker on the rookie card, Jorge Mateo, come back to that, Brandon Eisert, and they got the Summer Superstars, Trey Turner. I love the look of that card. Stars MLB, Garrett Cole. The giveaway's running. Oh, I bet, man. Yeah, I can't imagine. Yeah, that's anything where you're bringing like a young baby anywhere. It's like you're carrying so many different supplies, right? You're like, and you got it all with you. Which last one, Andy? Oh, I'm going to flip through the backs, yeah. That one sliding card. I'm going to flip through all the backs anyway. Nothing there. But I agree. That one did look a little interesting. That, I don't know, there are a couple action cards. There's nothing there. I remember when I took my son to Disney when he was like 3. I mean, you can like rent the carts in the park, but when you leave the park, you're walking back to the buses. Man, that was like a rattan death march carrying my son, like I feel like miles. That was grueling. AJ Smith-Sawyer, Nick Martinez, DJ LeMahieu, Leo Jimenez, Kamiru, Spencer Strider, Brandon Woodruff, Willie Adames. Oh wow, yeah, I bet it's easy to do these days. Aaron Nola, Toronto Blue Jays, stars of the MLB, Royce Lewis, Christian Walker. All right, no golds yet. Last pack of the Top Series 2. Starting off the Holiday Sun, Aaron Savale, David Bednar, Tristan McKenzie, Porter Hodge, Framer Valdez, Jose Tena, Eric Metz, National League, Max Fried, Nick Fortes, Bo Bichette, Steve Kwan on the throwback, 1990 Topps, Ketel Marte on the Stars of MLB, Michael Kopech, the neighbor on the Burbs. And did you see the Burbs yet? All right, so no gold in that box. Yeah, I love the Burbs. Man, that's like King of Pennants has never seen that, which is like stunning. All right, here we go. 85 Donruss. Again, we're looking for Clemens, Puckett, Eric Davis, Oral Hershiser, Dwight Gooden. There we go. Let's get it ripped. The original Tom Hanks. I don't know if they remake it, but yeah, Tom Hanks. I don't know the other actors' names other than Corey Feldman. He's like a neighbor kid. Oh, I didn't even know they've remade it. The puzzle card to start it off. Got Skeeter Barnes. That's an awesome name for baseball. And the Lou Gehrig. Looks like Lou Gehrig. Puzzle card there. Mike Jones. You go from Skeeter Barnes to Mike Jones. George Bell. Mike Scott. Bob Shirley. John Morris on the rated rookie. Calvin Schiraldi. Jim Sundberg. Jeff Robinson. John Butcher. Oh, I didn't know that. I got to check it out. Terry Poole. Mike Pagliaro. I just listed one of his game used bats recently. Randy Johnson. Different Randy Johnson. Pete Rose. There we go. A little Reds hit. Pete Rose. Last card, David Meyer, or Dave Meyer, going to the Twins. Yeah, wrong twin. Wrong everybody pretty much in that pack. All right. First blaster here. See if we can get it. An auto. We did pretty well. It was a bad pack, yeah. Yeah, that came out of a guy I know had a sealed case, and he was selling it by the box or by the pack. And I bought several packs. I opened them, some of them on my channel, and then but another guy was like ripping them rather than shipping them, and he hit Clemens. He hit a couple Clemens on that stream. Six packs. That's true. Yeah, you can't go wrong with a Pete Rose. Here we go. Bowman Blaster Pack number 1. Winner Waste Winner. Come on over to dibthecards.com. Adley Rushman. Luis Angel Acuna. So let me move up a little bit here. Oop, skip the card. Matt Chapman, David Festa. Red rookie. Red rookie going to the Minnesota Twins. Twins always get something in these breaks. PJ Morlando. Sammy Hernandez. JJ Weatherholt. Sean Keys. Wen Wei Pan. Brooks Lee. Paul Skeens. Tyler Locklear. Get that red rookie sleeved up. All right, next pack. Thomas Sagasi, the Cardinals. Randy Rosarena. Will Smith. Greatness Loading. Baltimore Orioles. Kobe Mayo. Chase Hampton. Got the Reptilian in this pack. Kellen Lindsay. O'Neill Perez. Gary Gilhill in the first Bowman Chrome. I'll save the Reptilian till last. Bo Bichette. That was the one I flipped through was the Gary Gilhill. Bo Bichette. Carlos Correa. Mookie Betts and the Reptilian. Fabian Lopez going to the Marlins. Sorry, guys, I'm just leaving some cards up here between packs. All right, next pack. Juan Soto. Spencer Schwellenbach. Ketel Marte. Reese Hines. It's really hard to read that up there. Matt Wilkinson. Rafael Flores. Victor Rodriguez. Jacob Bresnahan. Shohei. Jackson Jobe. Shota Imanaga. Kyle Tucker. William Contreras. Bryce Harper. Leo DeVree. Juan Carlos Lara. Ichiro Canu Hernandez. Canu? Did I say Canu? Walter Janik. Tink Hence. Walker Jenkins numbered out of 50. 25 out of 50. So that's a second Reptilian in that box, right? So I always thought there was one Reptilian per blaster, but that's a numbered Reptilian. Is that like a gold compared to the other one? hard to tell. Yeah, definitely looks different. Well, I will get him sleeved up. Austin Riley, Lawrence Butler, Kobe Mayo. Nice numbered Walker Jenkins. So you said you own a 99 that is green. So yeah, I think this is probably gold. It looks golder than like the brown on the regular Reptilian. It's hard to tell in that light, but it's more of a goldish, or at least a yellow. Fernando Tatis, Mason Wynn, Wyatt Langford, Kumar Rocker on the die cut, Chen Wei Lin, Esteban Mejia, Caleb Lomavita, Esmith Pineda, Zach Showalter, Rafael Devers, Riley Green, Salvador Perez. To get into another box of top loaders open real quick. All right. I didn't fully open it. Kumar. All right, last pack in that first box. Dylan Cruz, Yuri Perez, Cole Riggins, Brennan Sproat, Bishop Letson, Kevin McGonigal, Carlos Tavares, Max Clark, the Bowman Chrome, Sung Chi Chang in the Bowman, first Bowman, Kristen Yelich, Brian Reynolds, Logan Gilbert. All right, last box in that break. And guys, on the Star Wars break that's on the stage, I'll open it regardless. And if there's 2 sold so far, so what I'll do is I will open it, and you get the 2 buyers can choose their packs. If it gets to 5, and what I'll do is I will run a giveaway for 10 spots on the patch card. So it'll be, you each get 1 out of 10 shot of the patch card. If it gets to 5, if 5 people buy it, I'll give the patch away to one of the 5 anyway. So that's on the stage. Those boxes do pretty well. They sell for like $50. So I price it at market I got it at my flea market. Got a good deal at the booth. I bought some great Kobe cards. They'll be coming up in the video. So you got to work that into the deal. The box. Mackenzie Noel, Drew Thorpe, Kevin Alcantara, Leah DeVry on the Great Loading, Peyton Eels, Lazaro Montes, got the Reptilian starting off right away in this pack, Fred Yerber Montilla, Chi Wei Lin, let me save that card, Chris Sale, Caden Dana, Freddie Freeman, Got a pitcher. Thomas White to the Marlins on the Reptilian. Throw a couple of those guys back there. All right. Oop. All right. Sorry, guys. The baseball card stacks get a little higher in baseball than football. I'm trying to organize and make sure nothing's tipping over next to me. Ronald Acuna, Jacob Wilson, David Festa, greatness loading, a rock star, Drew Thorpe, Jose Perella, Malcolm Moore, Jesus Lopez, first Bowman Chrome, Richard Matik, Maddock, I think Maddock, Tim told me, George Klassen, Kumar Rocker, Nolan Arenado, Zach Wheeler, Pickle Fortune, yeah. I know the clients of mine, the Oscar Mayer family. His son actually took the Wienermobile to his prom. Trey Turner, Jung-Hoo Lee, Marcus Semien, Jack Caglione, the VIP, Luis Pena, Carson Benj, Quinn Matthews, Robert Calaz, Javier Magalon, Pete Alonso, Connor Norby, Junior Caminero. I have a feeling no one else called it that, Andy. I don't know. I got that feeling. Am I wrong? All right. 2 left after this one, so 3 total left. Then we'll get into the pieces of the past rip. James Wood, Tomoyuki Suganu, Ben Rice, the die cut. Roki Sasaki in the die cut. That's the hit for the Dodgers. Jesus Made, Nick Kurtz, Fernando Cruz, Walker Jenkins on the Bowman Chrome, Christian Moore, Roki again, Adrian Del Castillo, Hurston Waldrip, all right. Yordan Alvarez, Jose Ramirez. Something different here. Oakland A. Jacob Wilson numbered to 499. Nice hit for the A's. Like it. Never saw that blue color before. Augustin Ramirez. Let me get this Jacob Wilson sleeved up real fast. That's a pretty card. Kyler DeBarge, Marcos Torres. That's the password, right? Joe Nixon Garcia, Seaver King, Rhett Lauder, Shea Whitcomb, Brooks Lee. Last pack. Haven't hit an auto yet. We were hitting autos left and right on my break 2 weeks ago. Hopefully it's in this pack. We hit one in the football break, obviously, but Cody Bellinger, Ozzie Albies, Zach Neto, Francisco Lindor, Naybel Mariano, Braden Montgomery, Yermani Cabrera, Yermi, Franklin Arias, Paul Skeens, Tyler Locklear, Bo Bichette. So there we go. That wraps that one up. Let me get you through the hits real quick. Get that Arias sleeved up. All right, so we had the Arias Bowman Chrome, the Roki die cut, Keglione Bowman VIP, Thomas White on the Reptilian, Kumar Rocker on the die cut, Fabian Lopez, two of the Reptilians of the Miami Marlins, Kobe Mayo, the Red Rookie, David Festa, Summer Superstars, Gleyber Torres on the, is that a Sparkle? Cal Raleigh, numbered Jacob Wilson, numbered to 499, the numbered Reptilian out of 50, 25 to 50, and the Holiday Sun, Shohei Ohtani. So there we go. There's the hits. We'll get this one packed up. We'll get into the pieces of the pass break. Guys, my break next week, I think I'm going to do a Bowman Blaster, Bowman Megan. I have an 81 Topps rack pack, which should be pretty fun. Chasing the Valenzuela rookie, I think there's Baines. I think it's Tim Raines. All right. Let me so this was the first piece of the pass break. I know Retro Wasteland bought one of these boxes, but this is the first one I sold earlier. Let me pull this up. Make sure I got the names right. All right, so that one is, it's Ready Picker 1 had 1, Retro Wasteland had 3. So what I'll do is I'll spin for the pick order. So here you have Retro Ready Picker 1, Retro Wasteland. I'm going to shuffle that 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be for the first pack that comes out of the box. So whatever that first pack is we see, then I'll spin it again for the second pack. All right, Retro Wasteland. All right. I haven't opened this yet, so I'm excited to see this. This is out of a fresh case that I just opened. I opened it this morning. Or, well, I forgot when we did it yesterday morning or this morning. But right when I listed it, I photographed one and listed it up. So let's get this guy ripped. Okay, there's 4 packs per box. There's a relic in every pack, 4 cards per pack. So I'm going to be careful when I open this to make sure the first pack we see will be going to Retro Wasteland And then we'll spin it again. And the next one will be the 9-year edition, which was 9 packs. Move these stands. All right, so this is Retro Wasteland. Yeah, just put a label on that. All right. So let's get this guy ripped for Retro Wasteland. Let me notify buyers in case he's not here. Let's see. That was this one. I know Ready Picker One's here. I see him in the chat. But in case Retro Wasteland isn't. Oh, you're here. Awesome. Okay, great, man. Well, here you go. This is your pack. These open easier than the 9-year edition, too, which is nice. Because there's multiple cards. That helps it. Makes it easier to rip. There we go. Got the cool, that's got a I'm blanking on the artist name right now, but the tomato can artist. You guys know what I'm talking about. It's got that kind of vibe to it. We'll circle back and to look at the back of that. Eli Whitney, the cotton gin inventor. Pop art. Here we go. Pop art card. Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Pop art. Eli Whitney. Claude. A little tricky to read at this angle for me. Claude Chap. Anyone know? I'm not familiar with Claude. Anyone know Claude? I'll have to look him up. Here's the relic. Oh, wow. That's an awesome relic. Another Eli Whitney. Is that like... Yeah, it's textured. That's like a... I don't know if it's linen, but it's very cool. Very cool looking Eli Whitney. It looked like that was all 3-dimensional at first. In person, it looks like it's 3-dimensional. But cool. Got a double Eli Whitney hit in that pack. There is some little... You can see a little surface scratching on the back of that card for some reason. I don't know why that is coming out of the back of the pack, but it's hard to pick it up on the camera, but it's get the right angle, you can see it. But anyway, nice hit. That's a pretty cool looking card. Let's look up Claude Chap. Let me look him up so we'll learn and we'll rip while we're doing it. You guys probably already know. All right. He invented the first... He's a French inventor, invented the first practical telecommunication system of the industrial age. So there we go. All right, where's that? Where did I put that pack at? There it is. All right, so let's spin it again for, there's my Wikipedia lookup on Claude Chap. Shuffle it 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spin it again. All right, Ready Picker One. So since the other two are Retro Wasteland, we don't have to spin it again. So this is your pack. Ready Picker One. Make sure there are 2 packs left in there. There are. Okay, good. Let me get this labeled real fast. All right. There we go. Ready Picker One. Ready Picker One has been one of the hiding hitters. I'm really struggling to talk. You talk for an hour and a half on these streams when you're calling names out the whole time. Your voice gets a little tired, but one of the better, hit some better cards on these breaks. Man, let me go to the other side. That side is a tough side. This side come in, Sean. What's up, Sean? Sean, that Star Wars blaster is on the stage. $5. There's 10 packs. All right. Got Ovelocity. Peter the Great Ovelocity. That's a cool. That's a die cut. It's hard to tell because there's a card behind it, but a super cool looking card. These were 10 each, Sean. 10 each in this box. That's another pop art card. Let's see, that looks like it's someone nautical, right? Like a pirate or an explorer. We'll circle back to look at that. Daniel Defoe. Nice hair there on Daniel Defoe. There's Benjamin Hornigold. I don't know that name, but I know that Benjamin Hornigold. Here's the relic card. Big book relic. Leonardo. Man, these are tough to read. Euler. There you go. Leonard, I didn't know in the end. Leonard Euler. Let me look him up. But a big relic. It must be French. The book's in French. Let me look him up real fast. Leonard Euler. A Swiss mathematician and physicist. It said Swiss polymath. I don't even know what the word polymath means. So it must be pretty advanced math. Thanks, Ready Picker One. That Ovelocity card's pretty cool. I think I've sold one of them before that I hit in a different piece of the past product. Yeah, absolutely, man. Well, I think the downtown will be the cut auto. You can potentially put a cut auto out of these. I haven't hit one, but I know it's they show them. All right, so this one is Retro Wasteland. Another pop art card. Can't tell who that is, though. We'll look at the back of that in a second. Mary Ludwig Hayes. It's so hard to read these at my angle with the glare. Maybe it's easier on your end. I'll look at that. This is a pop art of King George III. Yeah, circle back because that's an Ovelocity there. There we go. That's a nice one. George Washington Ovelocity. I like that. That's a different parallel, too, of the Ovelocity. I think the other one was just like a silver. So that's a little special one there for Retro Wasteland. Look at the back of that, see if it's numbered or anything in a second. We got George and Martha. The big Martha Washington book relic as the relic card. And the George is numbered 44 out of 50 on the Ovelocity George. I thought it might be with that red color. The Martha. Very nice. I'm going to look up Mary Ludwig Hayes. Anybody know Mary Ludwig Hayes? Oh, interesting. She served in the Continental Army in the American Revolution. That makes sense. She was loading the cannon there. So KC Mo Flipper. All right, last pack for Retro Wasteland. Then we'll do the 9-year edition packs. Yeah, label that too. All right. Starting off with an Ovelocity. So oh, there you go. Is that Marie Antoinette on the Ovelocity? You see a triple relic? I didn't see that back there. We'll take a look at that. Got Mozart. That's a, what is that one? Okay, portrait card. Oh, it's Queen Marie Antoinette. Okay. Pop art. Pop arts are tough to figure out who they are. Is that Washington? It's a weird angle. Let's see. Oh, this is a special. That's like a different color of this one. I don't know which way to pull it. Oh, wow. Handwriting relic. Horatio Nelson. Very cool. Horatio Nelson handwriting relic or handwritten relic. So that's awesome. Same dude from the last card? Is it? Well, that was Mozart in the last one. They do have a similar look though from the angle. You're right. We got Horatio Nelson on. That's the best relic we've pulled so far. Very cool. Yeah, it's a nice one. I gotta find that pack now. Where did you put that pack? So used to when I rip packs, I used to toss in the pack right away. There it is. I got it. I missed. What did Rod say? Let me see. Was Rod in the chat, Sean? Or are you talking about Ready Picker 1? With the big hats? Okay, righty. Okay, sorry. All right. So the next piece of the pass was this one. I got to pull up the names. Let me see who bought that one. So July 6th. So that was okay. Ready Picker 1 got 1. Let me pin a giveaway while I'm trying to figure this out. All right, that is running the giveaway. Hop in that, guys. Get your choice of these 3 vintage packs. Hockey, laughs. All right, let's see. Let's see what we got here. We got Ready Picker 1 with the first one. Retro Wasteland had 3. All right. Pluto Emperor had 1. Todd Pella had 1. I gotta double check my count because I'm not getting the right number. So it's like a group of different series they ran over the years. It's like I think 9 of their different series they've done. So it's not all the same exact kind of card, different style cards. Let me do one thing here. It's 9 years. So we had 1 from Todd, 1 from Pluto Emperor. Retro Wasteland had 3. Ready Picker 1 had 3. Oh, I'm sorry, 1. Why am I? Did it not sell out? I thought it sold out. Let me check something here. Oh, it did. Do you have 2? It's showing 1, but let me reload my thing. Oh, you know what? Maybe I had to reload it. Let's see. Yeah, I think that was the issue. Okay, I had to reload my screen. Sorry, man. All right, let me get here. So we got Pluto Emperor, Todd Pella, Retro Wasteland, got another one. All right, now I got it. Then we had Ready Picker 1 with another, and then Pluto Emperor with another. Okay. So that should be 9, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just double check it. Okay. So this is what I have here. So I have Ready Picker 1, Retro Wasteland, Retro Wasteland, Retro Wasteland, Pluto Emperor, Todd Pella, Retro Wasteland, Ready Picker 1, Pluto Emperor. I will shuffle that 5 times. This is going to be for the first pack that we see in the box. Then we'll shuffle it again. Well, then we'll draw again for the second pack. Shuffle 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to spin it. All right, Retro Wasteland with the first one. All right. Okay, here we go. Sean, you might have seen the when Andy pulled the shark tooth card on Rips and Brews. We pulled that same card out of this box last week. So there's all a variety of cards you can pull out of here. Different series. Yeah, exactly. Yep. We pulled some awesome relics. And there's only 1 card per pack. So there's 9 packs per box, 1 relic per pack, 1 card per pack. So these are a little tougher to open. All right, so that pack right there will be Retro Wasteland. All right, that one's retro. Let me label that. Okay. All right, here we go. So these, sometimes I end up cutting these. I'm going to try to rip it first. Some are easier than others. This one's not the easy one. All right, now that I started it, let me cut it. Now at least I can see where the card is. I have my scissors right here, though. Where did I put the scissors? There they are. All right. And guys, give a Real Life Perspective Show a follow. He's selling on dibtocards.com now. I haven't been on the static listings in a while, Sean. So I got to check out your listings. Heck, I worked yesterday, and then today was just insane. Okay. All right, so I can finally get that guy freed. Let's get a double relic, James Buchanan. It's a cool looking one with the you got the book relic and then like some sort of print relic there. So James Buchanan, we talked about it last week. He's got the ADH Dave look. It's got a Retro Wasteland. Oh, really? Oh, very cool. All right, we'll shuffle 5 times for the second pack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get it spinning. Todd Pella. All right. That's how you get the next pack. Let me actually notify in case it won't let me notify. Drop here. Okay. Notify Todd. Let me tag him too, because I don't know who's people are still here, because I know they sold a while ago. Oh, you're here? Okay, thanks, Todd. Sorry, man. I didn't want you to miss it in case you wanted to see it. This is your pack. Let me get it labeled for you. All right. I have to cut this one. This is already a pesky one, I can tell. Well, that side wasn't bad. Let me cut this side, though. I didn't cut it far enough. Oh. Okay, here we go. This is one of the portrait cards. We pulled some of these last week. Looks like Ulysses S. Grant on the dual relic with some handwriting relic there. Pretty cool. Early ink oxidized, iron oxidized, handwriting of someone over there with a book relic. So Ulysses S. Grant. Very cool one. I love when there's actual handwriting relics. That's super cool. Let me get that in a sleeve. The giveaway's running. Casey Mo Flipper. I'll show you what to choose from in a second. All right, Casey Mo. So you get to choose between 97 Omega Hockey, 90% Hockey, the Laughs Pack, TV like comedy pack. So your choice, either ship them or rip them. Choose one of them. And the next pack up, shuffle these 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get that spinning. Take Retro Wasteland. Taking that one. Next pack. All right. Cut this guy. Yeah. Now cut them far enough. Always a little leery about cutting too far. You obviously do not want to cut the card. I saw a breaker do that on YouTube of this product. All right, a little bit further. All right. That has to be it. Yep, I got it. Okay. Ulysses S. Grant again on the book Relic. Did you hit Ulysses on the last pack too, Retro Wasteland? I think you did, right? No, that was Todd. That was Todd Pella. My bad. Retro Wasteland, getting a little Ulysses S. Grant. All right. Next pack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pluto Emperor. All right, one of your two, Pluto. Logic. So we're ripping a box of Pieces of the Past 9-year edition. So there's 9 packs per box, 1 relic per pack. So we're spinning to see. There was a buy it now for the packs. And then we spin to see who gets what's pack. So this pack right here, next in the pile is Pluto Emperor. This one's Pluto. Get this ripping. And Casey Mo, you did win that giveaway, so I didn't see. If you did choose in the chat, I missed it. I'll check back, but I don't think you did mention. Yeah, they're all historical cards, so I'll show you in a second. But yeah, you can't really do I thought about doing like a break for some of these products, like by like politicians or by, but it's very hard to do that because I don't really know the full checklist. So I do buy it now spots, and then we figure out who gets which pack. We had some awesome stuff last week. Some relic cards. Is it more of a modern? No, he's not modern. You know, Andrew Johnson on the book relic. Going to Pluto Emperor. Yeah, last week we hit some of the cooler stuff we've hit in this. We hit a 4 relic card of like all mobsters, like Bugsy Siegel, Capone, Myers Lansky. And then we hit a Shark Tooth card last week. We had a Roman coin card the week before. So you get some cool stuff out of these boxes. Pluto Emperor. And you could potentially hit a cut auto. I've never pulled a cut auto, but that's always a potential in that product. All right, shuffle it 5 times here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get this spinning. Say Ready Picker 1. Yep, Ready Picker 1, one of his spots. Yeah, so what I've been doing on my Sunday night breaks, I do a football break, followed by a baseball break, followed by non-sports. I do have a Star Wars break that's on the stage. I'm going to do a pack break of a blaster box, 2019 Rise of Skywalker blaster. And then one of the spots, I'll do a random wheel who gets the jumbo relic card or jumbo patch card inside. So that's on the stage, $5 per pack. They sell pretty well. Again, Ready Picker 1, that's your pack. Yeah, I don't know a ton about it either, to be honest. I mean, I watched them, but definitely more of an original Star Wars fan. The relic card, the patch cards are super cool in there. I've had one of those patch cards. They're pretty cool. It's like a giant patch. Oh, I appreciate you, man. Thank you very much. Very nice. Okay, so James Madison relic. We're on the portrait relic and a Ready Picker 1. That's a very cool Oh, it's almost like a stock certificate or something. Yeah, it's a pretty cool relic there. You have to try to magnify that and see what that says. They're very, very cool there. Andrew Johnson. I'm sorry, James Madison. This is my last box of this, but I'll try to buy another case maybe. But this is fun because you get all different kind of stuff in it. All right. 5 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spinning. Retro Wasteland. Yeah, I mean that's some of the book relics. I mean, I much prefer the handwriting relics, like we hit earlier in this stream. Those are much more fun. But Retro Wasteland, this one's yours. We've hit some cool relics though, some coins, a shark tooth. Always the hope we're going to hit a cut relic. Cut auto. We haven't done that yet, but if we keep ripping it on here, I think we'll eventually hit it. All right, let me cut this guy. Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, I'll show you one of the cards in a second that we hit this card in a break last week, but this was the same card that I hit previously, that where my buddy hit it and he gifted it to me. So I'll show that in a second. The kind of stuff that you can pull out of here. Exactly, yeah. I agree, Andy. If it was easy, it wouldn't be that exciting. Book relic, John Quincy Adams. That's an interesting looking one, though. I've never seen this one yet. So Retro Wasteland, taking down that one. Nice relic. Yeah, Logic. Here's the one that he does. This is the one that the King of Pennants hit on my YouTube channel, Rips and Brews, when we were ripping stuff, that giant shark tooth. But we hit the same card, different tooth, obviously, but this a Megalodon shark tooth last week in a break. I think that was Carolina Fines hit that. So that's kind of stuff you could pull out of here. Yeah. Retro Wasteland, that was yours, right, Retro? The John Quincy Adams. Thank you. All right. And now it's between, there's 3 spots up there. We got Ready Picker 1, Pluto Emperor, Retro Wasteland. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spinning. Oops, sorry, I wasn't even holding on the screen. Pluto Emperor. All right, Pluto. This one's yours. I'm going to do something different. I'm going to label the top loader first so I know, because as I start talking, I forget whose card it was. Let's make sure I get it right. All right. Yours, and there are 2 left down there. All right. This is a tricky one already. Oh, now it opened nice, though. It's tricky to start it, but it opened nice. Sojourner Truth. Here we go. I like these cards the best in that big portrait. Great look, great color, or great maybe not color. It's not color, but it's a great look, classic look. Sojourner Truth. Early abolitionist, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but was she involved with the like the Underground Railroad? I believe. Could be wrong. It's funny. After I just said I'm going to pre-label the top loader, I went and got a different top loader. So I got to extract Sojourner there. Thank you, Pluto. Appreciate you. That's the cool thing about this, right? You know, you get to get some cool cards. We also learn, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, Retro Wasteland gets that one. Let me label the top loader. Okay. All right. Queen Victoria. There we go. Queen Victoria book relic. That one has some nice color. That's a cool looking card. There we go. Queen Victoria going to Retro Wasteland. It doesn't. No, some of them do, Logics. Some cards, different series. Like this series has cards from all different of pieces of the past products, but some of them will tell you that. They'll show you the actual document it's from. This particular series doesn't. This last one is Ready Picker 1. I think I've gotten better at that with pieces of the past. But like I'll show you an example of something in a second that I pulled. See a double relic. Emily Dickinson. Early author, right? Get the dual book relic. Cool looking one there. Absolutely. Yeah, I agree with you. They definitely should. Pneumatic, we did hit an Uptown tonight. We hit a Brian Thomas Jr. Jacksonville Jaguar Uptown tonight. Out of a value pack, too, which is pretty cool. Yeah, that was sweet. A good way. It was the first pack we opened in the break. All right, this is on the stage. If anyone wants to get in on that, I'm going to rip it anyway. It's 2 packs out of it sold. Let me. So this was one of the nicer things I've hit out of this product, but we have a Grover Cleveland. This is an oversized card, keepsake edition, 1 of 1, handwriting. Grover Cleveland handwriting, and this shows you the document it's from. So some of the cards do show the document. That was like you can see it's in a Beckett autograph slab. They took it out of that slab, cut it up, and put it into this big 1 of 1 Grover Cleveland card. There was this 1 of 1 Woodrow Wilson card. And this is not numbered. I just happen to have this in my pile over here, but a little handwriting Abe Lincoln card. So there's some cool stuff. And obviously the shark tooth card I showed earlier. I love that kind of stuff. So yeah, there's definitely some cool stuff you can hit out of that product. All right. So is anybody going to get this before I rip it? So there's 10 packs. My plan was to do, there was 10 packs plus one bonus pack that has a jumbo patch card. What I was going to do is if it's sold out, I was going to put the 10 names on a wheel, spin it. The winner would get the patch card. If it doesn't sell out, I can't do that. But what I would do is I will, if it got to 5, if 5 of them sold, I'll do the 5 people who bought into it. We'll do the wheel for the patch card for the 5. If it's only the 2 people, what I'll do is I'll put 2 people on the wheel and just leave 8 blank spots. So, I mean, you guys let me know if anyone wants to get in before I rip this. Or I can run another of the inventor boxes if anybody wants to get back in on one of them. Let me grab one in case. But let me actually do this. All right, awesome, man. Appreciate it, Ready Picker One. All right, so we're good there. Let me grab another box. I'll be right back. All right. So that was so that got to the 5 pack. So if anybody wants me to do another of these, I can reload one up. Yeah, right. Yeah, absolutely. These sell pretty good. These sell for like $50. These blasters. So I was pricing it just at the value of the box. I got a good deal on it. So let me do this real fast. All right. So that's in there if anybody wants to do another one of them. That's in the buy it now section. But let's get this ripped. So we got 5 packs. I think it was Ready Picker One. You have 4, and then Retro Wasteland is 1, right? Let me see. Yeah, Michael. Yeah. Oh, you have all 5, right, Mike? Double check that. Okay, awesome. Oh, that makes it easy then. So let me get that rip broken, and I will. So we can see 5. Let me get that sliced open. Then you can just choose your packs. I'm gonna find my blade. I knocked it off the table. There it is. Actually, you're gonna automatically get the patch card. Let me remove that. I guess I'll leave it there a second. I'm trying to see. There we go. Okay. All right. Before I even rip it, Mike, do you want me to just ship you the whole box? I mean, you buy a lot from me. You bought 5 of the packs. Do you want me to just not even rip it and ship it to you, or you prefer me to rip it? I don't mind doing it that way. You've bought so much of my breaks. I'm happy to just give you the whole box if you want it. And if you want me to rip it on screen, I'm happy to do that too. But your call. You let me know. Rip it. All right, man. Yeah. Cool. Awesome, man. Yeah, I appreciate it. Let me make sure I pull it out of the. Let's see. All right, I'll make sure I edited the listing so nobody bought it. So there we go. So this is all yours, Mike. All right, here we go. We'll do the patch card last, right? Save the patch card. I love these cards. These are like throwback cards to the 80s, the 77 set. So we got the Falcon at light speed, dodging the assault, the Resistance assembled, the Jedi negotiations. That's a cool sketch kind of card. Illustrated character cards, Sith jetpack trooper, another Resistance assembled card. That's just a puzzle. Are they all puzzle back? Yeah, they're all puzzle back. All right, that was pack 1. Escaping the Ice World, the Good Invader, the Queen's Request, Kylo Ren's New Destiny, Kylo Ren's helmet. That's pretty cool. We got a green card. Never Lose Faith. Must be like a parallel. A little different one there. A Rushed Confrontation. A Date with Supreme Leader Snoke. Kylo Ren's Assault. Kylo Ren's helmet reconstructed. Oh, we got a special card there. Come back to that. Attack on Tatooine. What is this? Oh, a Chewie card. A Chewie with it's a very interesting looking card. Clicked all 8 foil cards. Chewbacca. Got to sleeve up Chewbacca, right? That's pretty cool. All right, next pack. Lando Calrissian returns. Destination Crate. Rey waiting for her parents. Searching for Solo. What is that one? Rule the Galaxy. Yoda and the Emperor. Kylo Ren continuity cards. It's pretty cool. I've never seen these open before. Well, that's not true, because I did know the cards look like this throwback look. I love that. But I'm not sure if you can hit auto cards or anything. Birth of Twins. Faith in the Force. Luke Skywalker's Green Guide. Yoda. Bound for the Force. Bound through the Force. Sticker card, Kylo Ren. And the Jedi negotiations on a silver parallel. A little different look there. And the sticker's awesome. Back to the Desert. Rey at the Ready. Focused and Fearless. It's an all Rey pack. Unleashed on Mustafar. Oh, wow. Another foil card. That's super cool. Is that Kylo Ren there? I have to look at the back in a second. Darth Vader's True Past. And it's a different card in the green. Kylo Ren. Yeah, so you got 2 of the foil cards in this box so far. Beautiful card. We get him sleeved up. Darth Tyrannus returns. Leaving without Luke. Reflections in the Force. Padme's Big News. Millennium Falcon, like an architectural card or something. Lessons for Rey. Schematic card. Dream for a Better Life. The Hunt for Princess Leia. Aliens, Allies of the Force. Obi-Wan against Count Dooku. What is that? That's a schematic card, maybe. It's like a little droid. Come back to him. The Great Ruse of Luke Skywalker. Dio. I don't pronounce his name. 2 left. Turning on the Son of Skywalker. Another foil card there. Kylo Ren's Powerful Opponent. Rey and the Force. Outside the Millennium Falcon. We'll save that to the end. Escaping the Ice World on the silver kind of parallel. Is that like a Stormtrooper? Let's see. Sith Trooper. You got Sith Trooper on the foil card. So you got, yeah, it's pretty close. You got 3 of the 8 on the foil cards. All right, last pack, and then we'll get into the patch pack. Qui-Gon Jinn's Fate. Losing the X-Wing. Back on the Homestead. Future of the Resistance. First Order Stormtroopers. And the Judgment of Kylo Ren on the green. All right, the patch card. Got General Leia Organa, the Rebel patch. That's all like an embroidered patch there. Big patch. Pretty cool. Here we go. Fun pack box there. I like that because it's more retro vibes for me, you know, from the stuff that I had as a kid. But yeah, that's a great, cool patch. We'll get these in a thicker sleeve for you. Find one. Let's see. All right. Let's there we go. Got a thicker sleeve and top loader for the Rebel patch. All right, here we go. All right, so there's a thick stack of cards coming your way there. Got the foil card sleeved up. So, guys, I'll probably wrap it up for the night. I'm going to do another break. Let me spin my camera around. I'm going to do another break next Sunday night again. I'm going to do football first, probably do an Optic Actually, I haven't figured out what I'm going to do with football, but it's definitely going to be 2 optic blasters and something for another blaster, maybe a absolute blaster, and then something vintage. I didn't figure out the vintage stuff yet. Bowman, the baseball break will be a Bowman Mega, Bowman Blaster, and a 81 Tops rack pack, and then I'll get through some of the pieces of the past again, do some different stuff. So appreciate you guys. Thanks a lot, Mike. Ready Picker One, thanks for hanging out. Pneumatic Flipper, same to you. Appreciate you guys for being here. Again, definitely check out, if you're still watching on YouTube, come over to didthecards.com. All you have to do is sign up for Did the Cards. You're going to get in on a giveaway of $100 to $150 Donruss Optic retail box, free to just being a member. And then we have an awesome break coming up on the 16th, I believe, a Wednesday night with Gary V doing a V Friends break with rod picking and punching. So some great things happening on Did the Cards. So guys, I will see you. I'll be back on Wednesday. I'll do a regular card show. Then I'll schedule a break on Sunday night. Thanks, guys. Let me see who I can raid. Let's see. Anyone in cards? Threads. Yeah, Sporto. Dennis Porto is in the cards. I appreciate you guys.